The star of the hit series Outlander isn't just commanding the screen, he's quietly building a spirit's empire, one whiskey cask at a time. Hidden away in cool, shadowed warehouses, hundreds of barrels now rest in patient silence, slowly maturing toward a debut years in the making. Sam Wan has taken what began as a personal fascination and turned it into a hands-on, deeply personal business, immersing himself in every stage of the process. Instead of chasing easy money through celebrity branding deals, he walked away from lucrative offers to slap his name on a label. What he wanted wasn't fame in a bottle. He wanted belief, craft, and authenticity. The journey began during filming in Scotland, where he developed a profound respect for traditional whiskey making and the culture that surrounds it. That respect hardened into conviction. Reports suggest he refused shortcuts, insisting on learning the craft from the ground up rather than lending his name to someone else's work. As global promotions took him across continents, his vision widened. Trips to Japan sharpened his palate and introduced him to the precision and philosophy behind the distilling traditions. A chance encounter in Mexico opened an entirely new door, immersing him in the bold, raw world of mezcal and tequila. Those experiences sparked a series of small, experimental batches, quiet trials that slowly evolved into a formal plan. What began as curiosity turned into obsession. The defining moment came when he made a decision few expected: to build his own distillery in Galloway, the place of his birth and upbringing. It wasn't just a business move. It was a return, a way to anchor his growing vision in the soil that shaped him. His gin, vodka, and whiskey are built around local ingredients that carry personal meaning. Scottish wheat, apples, wild raspberries, herbs tied to childhood memories and familiar landscapes. Every bottle is meant to taste like a place, not just a product. And his investment goes far beyond money. His home has reportedly become a full-scale testing ground, where he works side by side with a master distiller, scrutinizing every detail. Nothing is too small to question. He leaves gin outdoors overnight to observe how essential oils react to temperature shifts. He mixes cocktails in different environments to study how melting ice subtly alters flavor. He tweaks, tastes, and reworks, again and again. And despite all that preparation, he admits the most intimidating moment is still the same: letting someone else take the first sip of a new creation. One oft-told story captures the spirit of the entire venture: a legendary papaya margarita mixed in the back of a van after getting lost on a dirt road in Oaxaca, Mexico. What began as an improvised drink under the open sky later became the inspiration for a formal recipe. That balance between spontaneity and discipline now defines everything he does. Today, the project has grown far beyond a personal experiment. Hundreds of whiskey casks are quietly aging, and the earliest batches are now legally mature enough to be sold as scotch. But he's not rushing. Instead, he plans to wait several more years, chasing what he calls the perfect moment for his first single malt release. Patience, he believes, is an ingredient you can't fake. At the same time, the distillery is bringing tangible change to Galloway, creating jobs and strengthening the local economy. What began as a private passion has evolved into something rooted in community and purpose, driven by a long-term ambition to leave a personal signature in every bottle that leaves the warehouse. As the barrels continue their quiet vigil in cool, dim light, the story of this spirit's journey feels far from complete. Each passing season adds another layer of character, another whisper of time locked inside oak and grain. Balanced between tradition and experimentation, the next chapter is already fermenting, slowly, deliberately, and with the promise of something unforgettable waiting just beyond the pour.